Hi, my name is Dawn Kramer, and I'm doing my poetry presentation over Richard Cory by Edwin Arlington Robinson. The theme of this poem is not judging a book by its cover. It's about not making assumptions about people without knowing their true life story. All throughout this poem, Richard Cory was identified as being this grand man that everybody wanted to be like. He had nice clothes, he had great manners, he had lots of money, he's very well educated, and the townspeople wanted to be like him, but they had no idea that he was struggling with some personal demons. They had no idea that he actually thought about ending his own life. He had some kind of hidden depression. He was anguished, but nobody knew that. All they seen was what they seen when he went out. The poem reads, "Whenever Richard Cory went downtown, we people on the pavement looked at him. He was a gentleman from soul to crown, clean-favored and imperially slim. He was always quietly arrayed. He was always human when he talked, but still he fluttered pulses when he said, 'Good morning,' and he glittered when he walked. And he was rich, yes, richer than a king, and admirably schooled in every grace. In fine, we thought that he was everything, to make us wish that we were in his place. So on we worked and waited for the light, and went without the meat and cursed the bread, and Richard Cory, one calm summer night, went home and put a bullet through his head." This poem just goes to show that we as people make assumptions all the time, and we judge people based on what we see on the outside, and we really have no idea what people are going through and what they're struggling with. And I think we as people, all of us at some point have done this, have put on some mask or some charade when we go out in public to hide what we're really struggling with at home. So this poem had a lot of meaning to me. There was a lot of imagery that I seen in this poem. When they were talking about soul to crown, imperially, glittered, rich, richer than a king, admirably schooled in every grace. Those were just all images of him being rich. As the reader, it gave you no other choice but to picture him as being wealthy and astute and very well-to-do, very wealthy, very nice dresser, very, very well presented when he went out in public. There were several euphemisms in this poem. One euphemism was when they were talking about him killing himself. Instead of them saying he killed himself or he committed suicide or anything like that, they said that he went and put a bullet through his head. So it kind of lessened it a little bit. It kind of took it away from just saying that he killed himself or he committed suicide. Another euphemism was went without the meat and cursed the bread. That's just saying that the townspeople, they were starving, they were poor, they were in need. And it's just a nicer way, I guess I would say a nicer way of saying that they were going without. But it kind of makes you feel for them too. You feel that they were hungry, that they were going without, and that they were needing things. This poem, it really meant a lot to read it. It's one that I think that I will remember for a long time. Thank you.